Hello everybody, and warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here, and I hope you're all doing fine. Today's video will be a message from the Rose Quartz Crystal Ball. And to do this video I'm gonna use my Rose Quartz Crystal Ball and concentrate on that video to see if this crystal ball have a message to all of us. But before I do so, I need to read some short facts about rose quartz, and I also want to thank you all, you wonderful viewers out there, for all of your support to this channel. Without your help, your sharing, caring, everything that you do is so heartwarming, and it helps a lot, and it gives a lot of strength and energy and inspiration to continue doing more videos. And I'm sorry if I cannot answer all of your mails, and I'm very grateful for all of your donations. And there are many mails every day, so it's quite impossible to answer all of them, but I read them and I'm very grateful. What's more, I need to mention it, and I will do it in not all videos but almost all videos in the beginning, that beware of a false tarot by Izabela circulating on YouTube. Remember, I only have this channel with the ID number Tarot by Izabela 209. I don't have any other channels. I don't have any Facebook group or any social media group. The only group I have is the Telegram group, and you will find the link to that Telegram group down in the description. And I will have one backup channel on Rumble in case something happens here, and the link to that one you will also find down in the description. But on YouTube I only have this one, and there is one called Tarot Daily Updates, I think, yeah. And this channel steals my video content and make very poor quality copy of those and pretend to be me, and they call themselves Tarot by Izabela podcast, and that is not me. That is a fake scam channel. Please beware, since a lot of people don't really understand that I only have this one. And if you don't believe that this is my channel, because there are people also in the comment section mentioning that my channel is the fake Tarot by Izabela. I don't know how that possibly can be, but anyway, some people think that. And I recommend to those persons to scroll down the video list, and you will see my video content going back more than 3 years. Okay, and compare the quality of the videos. I have reported this channel many times to YouTube, and hopefully they will soon do something about it. But enough of that. Let's start this reading about a message from the Rose Quartz Crystal Ball. And when I do these readings, I don't have any specific theme that I concentrate on. I just concentrate on this Rose Quartz Crystal, and to see if the crystal have something to say. And whenever I get a message, it can come from something I hear, something I see, like short movie clips, pictures, something I feel, smell, or taste. So whatever comes to me, I will try to explain it and pass it further to you. And I also want to read some short facts before I start this reading about the rose quartz, and the links to this information I have also put it down in the description. Okay, so let's start to read the short facts. Rose quartz. The use of rose quartz is said to date back as far as 7000 BC. It's also been claimed that Egyptians and Roman women used rose quartz face masks to clear their complexions and prevent wrinkles. Today, rose quartz is often used as jewelry for meditation or as decoration in homes or office spaces. The rose quartz is a pale pink stone that's part of the quartz crystal family. Deeper pink varieties of the stone are sometimes called strawberry rose quartz. Lavender rose quartz varieties are pale purple. Rose quartz is one of the most common varieties in the quartz family and is primarily found in Brazil, Madagascar, and South Dakota, USA. Overall, rose quartz is a stone of pure love. It assists in awakening the heart to its purest loving potential, allowing one to find love for themselves and others. This awakening of the heart also provides deep feelings of personal fulfillment and contentment. It assists with spiritual attunement to the earth, universe, and the divine, which allows one to deeply link their own heart to the hearts of others. Rose quartz carries a feminine energy that encourages compassion, peace, tenderness, and healing, which brings forth feelings of nourishment and comfort. This stone's vibration cleanses the emotions of the entire auric field, healing the heart of its wounds. It promotes the release of tension and stress, dissolution of anger and resentment, and dispelling of fear, suspicion, providing a rebirth of hope and faith. It also aids in healing from physical heart disease and trauma. When holding or wearing rose quartz near the heart, a pulsation of the stone's energies can be felt around it. When carrying this stone, it can make one more aware of the presence of negative energies. It excels in attracting new love, romance, and intimacy, and can be used to develop closer bonds with family and friends. Working with rose quartz also inspires the love of beauty in all things, especially things that stimulate the imagination, such as art of all forms. Well, that was the short facts. Now let's start the reading. First, I need to concentrate for a few moments on this rose quartz crystal ball, and soon we'll see if it has a message to all of us. Okay, just give me a few seconds. Glasses on. Well, the first thing this rose quartz showed me was the faces of children. And as you know, the purest of all are our children. They can feel real pure joy and love. And there is a saying, animals and small children never lie. They say what's on their mind and they express their feelings. And this is something we forget when we grow up. To be that pure person that are not afraid to express their feelings of pure joy, or sadness, or happiness, or love. And the crystal ball really wants to recommend us to try to find back to that little child. Not that sometimes we cannot say the whole truth. One can express oneself in different ways without hurting someone. But being honest is one of the messages this crystal ball wants to say. And regarding honesty, it shows me also that we are coming into a period when the pure truth and pure honesty is going to conquer. Meaning we will be able to see what is true. We will be able to see and hear it. And all that thick, dark smoke that has been surrounded around the truth of things will be blown away. So that the essence of what is true in our history, in our lives, in how things have been handled on this planet, will come up to the surface. And we should embrace it, because it's always better the truth, a painful truth, than a pleasurable lie. Symbolically, it shows me that mountains will be shaken. Foundations of belief systems will be shaken to its core. So all that have been built up on lies and deceivement will fall down. It's like, it's gonna be scaled off, and we will see the pure core of things. And then when that happens, then it is important that we can be able to open our hearts to our friends, neighbors and family, to help them during that period. And they say everything that is living is based on love. And love is that frequency that should rule our world, our dimension, on all aspects. And what does not resonate in love frequency will not be allowed to exist. I'm not saying that everything should be pink and happy and tra-la-la and loving, but the difference, for example, If you are preparing a meal and you know that the ingredients of that meal, the vegetables, are grown with love and consideration, the meat has been, the animal that contributed with the meat has been loved and cared for and had a dignified and painless death, then the whole plate will vibrate in a love frequency. And that goes for everything in life. If it's done with love and consideration for others, then it will be filled with nourishment and positivity and extremely big power of healing. And that is in this kind of world where we are heading. The masks will fall off, because I see masks everywhere. Organizations, people, everywhere is a false mask, and all that falseness will be taken off and like evaporated. And it shows me a future where you don't have to lock your door. You can have a door for privacy, but it's no need to lock your door, lock your car, put a lock on your bicycle, because you know your neighbors would not harm you. The stranger on the street will never harm you. And I see it's difficult. No, I don't see it, I feel it. It's like a warm blanket of peace and comfort and security will rule over our planet. And nothing that wants to disturb that peace will be allowed. They showed me here, new means of healing are coming up very soon. A revolution in the art of healing, where people can restore their health in a very easy and free way, without the necessity of money or the contribution of money to be able to heal. I also see the ocean, and I see plants from the ocean. I see different of animals and organisms from the oceans that will be very abundant and extremely nutritious and extremely healthy, both for certain animals and people. And some kind of ocean farming without without harming the life in the oceans. And it shows me pure water everywhere, pure drinking water, and different ways of cleaning the water, harvesting water, if it's from fog or rain or springs that comes out. I see people be able to, drink water without being afraid of poisonous chemicals or strange things in the water or parasites. I see the planet vibrate very high level, and it's so pure and it's so light. It may sound as a dream or a wishful thinking, but in reality, this is how it was meant from the beginning, before the evil parasites arrived and begin to destroy this beautiful planet. And it will return, according to this crystal ball, back to the original plan of life on Earth. A wishful thinking, yeah. But we are all co-creators of our realities. And if we don't have a wish, it never can be fulfilled. So a wish is the first start of a fulfillment. And if enough creators, co-creators, have the same wish, then the possibility of the fulfillment of that wish is extremely high and almost certain. The crystal ball also shows me the power of manifestation. We are all spiritual beings with an extremely big capability of manifest, both good and evil. And when we, enough of us, are at the same manifestation frequency, then that manifestation will surely happen. It also shows the intuition. We are heading for a period of time when intuition will be strengthened, where our so-called psychic abilities will not become a strange event, something that occurs to few persons. It will be like a common thing, a normal thing for everyone to feel, see, and be able to do. Since everything is energy, and we are nothing else than energy. It recommends to charge your water. If you have, and it's always best to have some kind of purified clean water. And one can make a certain ritual of it. You can hold your hands above the water and think about what this water wants to do for you. Let the energy flow out through your hands into the water. Clean it, fill it with love, abundance, health, positive thoughts. Don't allow any negative thoughts to enter your mind while you purify it with your energy. And this can be done with every meal you eat and so on. And you will almost certain feel and see big changes in your life for the better. Suddenly the same recipe maybe that you have made for many years tastes totally different and almost divine. And friends and family will praise you for what a delicious meal you have made. But it's the same you have made earlier, except for you have charged it with loving energy. It shows me also that big deposits of rose quartz are at the moment being created, because these planets really need to change the frequency into love frequency. And it's like, I don't know if they're gonna find big deposits, or suddenly there will be rose quartz crystals in many different places. And that is to elevate this planet's energy and send out that frequency even stronger. And hate cannot stand love, and it's repelled by it. Well, it also showed me different spacecrafts from other planets or beings from other dimensions that will come through. It can be through portals or other means, and they will present themselves, take off their masks and show themselves to us. And we are very close to those events. And those beings from those spacecrafts or those dimensions, they are very loving and caring. They vibrate in the frequency of rose quartz. Because they show me those beings and they have like rose quartz, symbolically rose quartz in their hands. And there is always sunshine after rain. See if I can see something more. They show me a lot of fragrant roses, beautiful big roses with a wonderful smell. The smell of fresh roses. If you want to maybe clean out a lot of negative energy you may have inside, or strange attachments, and one can make tea from rose petals, dried rose petals, or roses itself, but it must be very fragrant, very beautiful smelling roses, and that can certainly help to clean out a lot of negative vibrations in your surrounding and also inside of you. And the important things, the masks will be taken off. So we will be able to see the pure, crisp truth. Well, that was what I could see in this rose crystal ball. And to all of you wonderful viewers out there, I want to thank you so much for watching. And hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.